Welcome to beautiful space.
So let's get this started. Now, this holds 14 cells, and I'm going to use this for greens, collard greens, Georgia greens. I'm just going to fill it up like this. Can y'all see this dirt? You're probably like, where did this lady get this dirt from? It's all dirt that I've used before. And this dirt is very expensive, so I don't waste dirt. Now, usually people will put maybe 3 in a cell because sometimes you'll have a seed that just isn't alive anymore, so it won't sprout. So just in case that happens, usually people put 3. So I would suggest that you put 3. But because I know that I really don't have the energy to be separating seedlings this year, I am going to try my best to only put 1 per cell, so that way I can just plant it and I don't have to separate anything. So that's done. I have my seeds waiting. This is what I don't know, you probably can't see it. It's on a napkin. This is what the seeds look like for greens. And they're kind of small. So I'm going to put 1 in here. And I'm going to go in order because I don't want to lose track of where I'm putting these seeds. I think I just dropped 2 in there. And if something doesn't sprout, it's fine. It's fine. That was 3. I can see them though. Don't want 3 in there. Nothing I can do. Too late. That was 2. Yeah, normally you would put 3 per cell. You saw how tiny the seed is, so I'm just barely going to cover it. And just that simple. That's my greens. And I'm going to label it. I'm being so lazy this year. I'm looking before I write anything out to see if I have any that say greens, but I'm not seeing it. No, I don't see any that say green, so I'm gonna have to write one out. Now what you want to do is put what it is and the date. Okay. And that's going to go for all of these. So now I want to water it in, but I don't want to make a gigantic mess. I don't want to make a gigantic mess. I'm sorry. Now I thought I was going to be able to water in me. You want to water it in. And the reason why you want to water it in is because you don't want any air pockets in the soil, because that can kill your seed. I hate this thing. It's like I have so many of these and none of them come out straight. None of them come out straight. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I can't. I'm not going to go through this. I'm going to use this for the Swiss chard, and I'm only going to do 6. All right, you can see the Swiss chard seed is a little bigger. Makes it easier for me. Cover it. Alright, put this in here and I'm gonna water it. I hate this thing. I literally hate it. So this is for my Swiss chard, and this is rainbow Swiss chard. So I'm going to stick that in here, and I'm going to do regular Swiss chard too. Do some regular Swiss chard. I'm going to do some okra because I love okra. Now, okra has a really big seed. A really big seed. So, okra has a gigantic seed. So I'm really going to push that down. It's like every year I plant a lot of okra, but a lot doesn't come up. But the plants that do come up, they really produce. They really produce. Put these back. I'm going to do corn. And corn is another one. It has a really big seed, so let me get my corn. Ooh. Ew. Ew. Oh, should have cleaned my hand. And corn. It's my corn. You want to make sure, you see how big that seed is, you want to make sure, get it in there. Alright, I gotta. Are you serious? I hate this thing. I got my corn. Water my corn in. Alright. You have to remove these. I'm gonna do my zucchini next. You know, I could make this look pretty and do a nice little show, but yeah, this is definitely my hair. Give everybody a piece of hair. Zucchini has a pretty big seed too, so that's some kind of knot. I don't want that. Do some zucchini. Now this is a lot. This is more than what I need. So I'm going to have a plan for this. Because that's going to be a lot. And that's too many because these plants really, they really produce. So I decided what I'm going to plant in there. I'm going to plant spinach because spinach, it doesn't produce that much. So you kind of need a lot of plants. I used to do this on a picnic table. You can make as much mess as you want on a picnic table. Alright. So I'm going to do romaine lettuce. My husband, he loves lettuce. And I'm going to do spinach. You know what? I'm going to do 2 different types of spinach in here. I'm going to do Egyptian spinach and I'm going to do regular spinach. That's what I'm going to do. How am I going to break this down? I'm going to break it down like that. I'm not doing any I'm looking for my Egyptian spinach. Something spilled out. Where is my Egyptian spinach. Here is my Egyptian spinach. This is what Egyptian, I don't know, can you see it? Egyptian spinach seeds look like. Try to, can you see it? These are some tiny seeds. All right. Now I want my regular spinach. It's what the regular spinach seeds look like. Wait. All right, I have to water this. My spinach. Get some water. You can see I overfilled these. I don't even care. I mean, this should be an example to you that, you know, everything doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it. Learn about the plant. Learn what the plant needs. And if because of the society that we live in, If your soil is lacking something, put that back in to your soil, and basically the plant will do all the work. All right, I got that, and I'm going to do some I do not want that many of those because that'll be way too much. I'm gonna do 4 summer crookneck plants, and that's plenty. Like, that's a lot. I'm gonna do 4. I hate when I had to write out 4 different labels. That is a lot. That's what the seeds look like. This is why a lot of people like to water from the bottom, but not me. And I have to label that. Sometimes when you do all this kind of stuff, you can get so tired that you don't even want to label anything because you know what these plants look like. But it's better to label. I forgot. I gotta do 4 of them. I don't feel like it. Don't feel like it. Because not knowing what this stuff is. Oh, and another thing, if you don't label it, and let's say you know what something is, but it's a zucchini, but it's not the zucchini that you think it is from looking at it, and then you put it in your garden and not in the spot that you want it because you thought it was something else because you didn't label it right. All right, I'm going to do pickling cucumbers, and I'm going to do straight 8 cucumbers. I'm going to make it an even 5. I was going to do 3, but I'll do 5. Because these cucumbers been acting crazy lately. Like they don't want to do what they've been called to do. Oh, make a mess. Get some more dirt. Right? And cucumbers, ooh, almost spilled that. Cucumbers have a pretty big seed too, so that's nice. You know what? I forgot about the kohlrabi. I wanted to do the kohlrabi. I'm gonna do the kohlrabi. I'm only doing the kohlrabi for my husband because I really don't want the kohlrabi. My husband is so fancy. He wants the kohlrabi, not me. I hate when I gotta write it out for each and every one. Tired. I'm not writing it out for each and every one. I'll recognize it. But if you don't know what these things look like, you should write it out. Almost forgot where I put it. Put it here. I hope I did. That's my kohlrabi. I want them all to stay together. Alright. And I'm gonna let this, no. I'm gonna do the cucumber. This is what the pickling cucumber seeds look like. Oh, why did I almost do that? And normally you would put 3 in each one, but I'm not going to do that. I'm only putting 1. This is the pickling cucumber. I love pickles. It's nice to have pickles over the winter. And I'm gonna do 4 of the straight 8 cucumbers. Because with the straight 8 cucumbers, I'm mostly just going to be eating those over the summer. And with the pickling cucumbers, I'm going to pickle them, so I'm going to be able to have more all winter. So it's okay that I have a little more pickling than the straight 8. Mm. And this is not easy, you know. When you have this stuff in a house, it takes up space. Your family gets tired of it. Um, it's a little annoying. You even get tired. You get tired of it. You talk about recycle. This is recycling. I recycled this dirt as I should. Now this is indoor dirt. This is not outdoor dirt. Because if it was outdoor dirt, you know, it would be a lot of different bugs and stuff in it. And you would bring it into your warm house and they would all wake up and start irritating you. So this is indoor dirt. This is not outdoor dirt. This is plants that I had indoors that just couldn't cut it. They couldn't cut the mustard. They couldn't cut the mustard. some mustard. This sweetie pie pumpkin. I'm gonna plant some of that, some sweetie pie. That's what the sweetie pie pumpkin looks like. No, it's a big seed, so you want to get it in there a little deep. I only have 3 seeds, so. When I only have 3 seeds, I like to get it in because I need more than 3 seeds. And I had some real nice pumpkin I canned up this year. No, I'm not going to plant them in here. I'll say it's about 4 or 5 feet tall. And I put one of those big tubs that you can buy at Home Depot at the bottom. My plants. Well, this is looking like it's herbs, so I'm going to put the herbs on the bottom because herbs don't typically need a lot of light. Oh yeah, that was great. And let me see. This is my squashes, zucchini, things like that. They like a lot of light, so I'm gonna put that up there. You know, when you grow gardens, if I had extra space, that is going to be a horrible shame. Because when you do stuff like this, extra space, you just keep going and going and going, and you never stop. And I don't really want to do that this year. Yeah, last year I was like, I do not want to deal with this crap in a house. So what I did is I put my greenhouses outside and they blew down twice. And it was horrible. Destroyed everything. Yeah, I don't want to go through that again. And then as your plants grow, you can fiddle with it and change stuff around if that's what you want to do. It's up to you. And this thing, I had to move my table out to do this. because of how the weather is here, I can expect this to sit here for a while. Okay. This is my collard greens. They grow tall, but they don't really need that much light, so I'm going to put them at the bottom. I'm going to move this in the middle. I'm trying to make little spaces so everything can get some light. And I like how that is. Now, I don't know. Now I don't have place for my table anymore. It's okay though. Because even though I don't have a place for my table, I want to have a lot of food on my table. So I hope this helped you. Thanks for watching Beautiful Space. Like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.